Hi friends, my name is Milan Dolaria. In previous video, we learned up to the question number 3. So in this video, we start with question number 4. Okay. First of all, read this question. ABC is a triangle in which altitudes BE and CF, two sides AC and AB, are equal. Show that triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF. And second question, AB is equals to AC. That means ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Question number 3 and 4 is somehow similar, but there is a little difference in between these two questions. Here ABC is isosceles triangle, it is given to you. Here we need to prove it. Okay. ABC is isosceles triangle, we need to prove it. Here we need to prove that ABC is a triangle in which B and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB. Okay, so here it is given that AC is equal to AB, that means isosceles triangle, and we need to prove that altitudes are equal. Okay, we need to prove these two altitudes are equal, but here it is given to you these altitudes are equal. You need to prove isosceles triangle ABC is a isosceles triangle. Okay, so here triangle ABC is a triangle in which altitudes B and CF, two sides AC and AB, are equal. Alternately, it means that BE and CF are equal. BE and CF are equal. It is given to you. Okay. Now we need to prove triangle ABE congruent to ACF. So first of all, draw the two triangles separately. First triangle ABE. Okay, ABE. Now in that we know that BE is altitude. Altitude means it makes 90-degree angle. Right. Now second triangle ACF. Now here CF is altitude, it means 90-degree angle. Okay, so here one angle 90-degree. Okay, then angle A is common angle in both the triangle. Right, angle A is common in both the triangle. One angle 90-degree. And third thing, that is B is equals to CF, that is given to you. Altitudes are equal, so B is equals to CF. It is given to you. Okay, so we can say that these two triangles are congruent by using angle side. Okay, AAS, angle side. So by using angle side criteria, we can say that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. Okay, so here in triangle ABE and in triangle ACF, okay, angle A is common angle. Angle AEB, that means this angle, is equal to angle AFC, that means this angle. Both are 90 degrees, so equal. And B is equal to CF, that is given in the equation, so given. Now we need to write the two triangles are congruent. Okay, so we need to adjust it. First of all, write down the name of the first triangle ABE. Now we need to adjust the second triangle. Okay, angle A is equal with angle A, so at first position we need to write A. Now E is equals to F, so E is at third position, so we need to write F at third position. Now what is remaining in the second triangle? ACF, right? C is remaining, so ACF. Now check the third thing, B is equals to CF. So B second third, CF second third, that means it's okay. Okay, ABE is congruent to ACF. So here triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF, and reason is angle side congruency criteria. Okay, now using this we can prove the second things, that means AB is equals to AC. Okay, so here we can prove that AB is equals to AC by using the CPCT criteria. Right, here AB first second position, so here first second position AC, so we can say that AB is equals to AC. Right, these things we do not need to write here. AB is equals to AC. Reason is by CPCT. Okay, now AB is equals to AC, that means two sides are same, so we can say that ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, So by using simplicity, AB is equal to AC. So ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Then next is question number 5. Now here read the question. ABC, that means this triangle, and DBC, that means this lower triangle, are two isosceles triangles. Both the triangle are isosceles triangle on the same base BC. On the same base BC. Show that angle ABD is equal to ACD. ABD, that means this full angle, is equal with the ACD with this full angle. Okay, ABD is equal to ACD, that we need to prove here. Now it is given to you ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles. Okay, now here A, B, C and B, C and D. Okay, now ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so AB is equal to AC. Now in upper triangle ABC, if AB is equal to AC, then two opposite angles are same. Okay, two sides are same, then opposite angles are same. So these two opposite angles are same, right? So angle B and C both are same. Now in lower triangle BCD, it is also isosceles triangle. So these two sides are same. Okay, BCD is isosceles triangle, so these two sides are same. Okay, now find the opposite angles. So here angle B and C both are equal. Okay, so here even in downward side angle B and C both are equal. Now look at the triangle carefully. Now this angle plus this angle. Okay, this angle plus this angle, it means full angle B, ABD, that we want. Okay, now this angle is equal with this and this is equal with this. So if we add this 2 and if we add this 2, then both are same. Why? Because upper part are same, lower part are same. So if we find the addition, then addition is also same. Okay, again I repeat this thing. Here what we prove, in upper triangle, this is isosceles triangle, so this two are same and this two are same. Now if we add this 2, so it is equal with this, because upper part is equal with the upper part, downward part is equal with the downward part. So addition is also same. So from that we can say that angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Okay. So here in isosceles triangle ABC, that means upper triangle, AB is equal to AC. So opposite angles are same. ACB is equal to ABC. ACB, that means this, and ABC, that means this. And reason is angle opposite to equal sides. Okay, if two sides are same, then opposite angles are same. So angles opposite to equal sides. Now also in isosceles triangle BCD, that means in downward triangle BD is equal to CD. So opposite angles are same. Angle BCD is equal with the angle CBD, right? BCD, that means this, and CBD, that means this. So these two angles are same. Now give here equation 1 and give here equation 2. Now write down, add equation 1 and 2. So left hand side we need to add with the left hand side, and right hand side we need to add with the right hand side. So here ACB plus BCD, okay, is equals to, now right hand side ABC plus CBD. Okay, both the side we just add the equal parts. Okay, ACB is equal with the ABC and BCD is equal with the CBD, so we can put equality sign here. Now ACB plus BCD, ACB, that means this, and BCD, that means this. If we add this two angles, so full angle ACD. So here we can write angle ACD, and here this two angles ABC and CBD. If we add this two, so full angle ABD. Okay, so full angle ABD. So ACD is equals to ABD. Alternately, ABD is equals to ACD. Hence proved. Okay. After that, question number 6. Read this question. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC. ABC is an isosceles triangle in that AB is equals to AC. Now side BA is produced to point D such that AD is equals to AB. AD is equals to AB. Show that BCD is right angle triangle. BCD, that means this angle is 90 degree, that we need to prove here. Okay, we need to prove here triangle BCD is an isosceles triangle. So here we need to prove this angle is 90 degree. Okay, this angle is 90 degree, that we need to prove. Now first of all, in this triangle, here AB is equals to AC. Okay, let's suppose X. Now AB and AD both are equal. Now if AB is equals to X, so AD it is also X. Alternately, it means that these three sides are same. AB, AC and AD, all three sides are same. So we can write like this. AB is equals to AC and AC is equals to AD. All three are same. Okay. Otherwise, alternative we can write like this. AB is equals to AC is equals to AD. All three sides are same. Okay. Now in this triangle ABC, these two sides are same, so these two angles are same. Okay, opposite angles are same. Then in this triangle, these two sides are same. So here even opposite angles are equal. Okay, so here these two angles are same, and here these two angles are same. Okay, after that we need to use the angle sum property. Okay, after that we can use here angle sum property. So first of all, we need to write to this. So here in isosceles triangle AB is equals to AC, right? So opposite angle ACB is equal with the ABC. So angle ACB is equals to angle ABC. Angles opposite to equal sides. Okay. Now AD is equals to AB. AD is equals to AB, but AB is equals to AC, right? It is given in the equation AD is equals to AB, because here it is written that BA is produced up to D such that AD is equals to AB. Okay, so AD is equals to AB. But initially it is given that AB is equals to AC. Alternately, all three are same. AD is equals to AB is equals to AC. So from that we can write AD is equals to AC. It means that in second triangle, these two sides are same. So opposite angles are same. So angle ACD is equals to ADC. Okay, angle ADC is equals to ACD. Angle opposite to equal sides. Now in full triangle, use the angle sum property. So addition of all the three interior angles is equals to 180 degree, right? Addition of all three interior angles is equals to 180 degree. So here we have the triangle C B and D. So angle ABC, okay, in triangle BCD ABC, here we have A, that means this angle, plus BCD, that means this angle, plus CDA, that means this angle, is equals to 180 degree. Addition of all the angle is equals to 180 degree. Now initially we proved that ABC is equal with the ACB, right? Initially we proved that these two parts are same. So in place of ABC we can write ACB. So in place of ABC, write down ACB. Okay, right now BD as it is, and CDA it is also as it is equals to 180 degree. Now ACB as it is. Now in place of BCD we can write this two parts. Okay, this plus this, full angle BCD. In place of, we can write like this, ACB and ACD, that means this two parts. So ACB plus ACD. Okay, so here in place of BCD write down this two parts. After that, after that now in place of ACD, sorry, in place of CDA, initially we proved that these two angles are same because ACD, it is also isosceles triangle because AC is equals to AD, right? AC is equals to AD, that we prove. So these two angles are same. So in place of this angle, we can write this angle. So in place of ADC, we can write ACD. Okay. So now here ACB plus ACB, 2 times ACB. ACD. Now in place of CDA, write down ACD. Okay. In place of angle AC, in place of angle CDA, we can write ACD because both are same. Okay. Now ACD plus ACD, it is 2 times ACD. So finally we have 2 times angle ACB plus 2 times angle ACD. Now 2 is common. Okay, so in bracket ACB plus ACD. Now ACB plus ACD, ACB plus ACD. Okay, ACB plus ACD. That means if we add these two angles, so it means full angle BCD, right? Addition of this two part ACB and ACD, so full angle BCD. So angle ACB plus ACD is equals to 2 times BCD. Now transfer this 2 to the right hand side. So 180 divided by 2, it is 90. So angle BCD is equals to 90 degree. Okay. Now if angle BCD is 90 degree, so we can say that angle BCD is right angle. Okay. So angle BCD is right angle. So what we prove here, one triangle is given to us, A, B, C and D. Okay. So initially it is given that AB is equals to AC and AB is equals to AD. Alternately all three are same. Okay. Now in this triangle, these two angles are same, and in this triangle, these two angles are same. Okay. After that we just use the angle sum property. Angle D plus angle B plus angle C. Now in place of angle C, two parts are written. Okay, two parts are written. This part angle A C B, and this part A C D is equals to 180 degree. Okay. After that, in place of angle D, in place of angle D, this angle is written, and in place of angle B, this angle is written. Okay. So here in place of B, it is written angle BCD, and in place of angle D, it is written ACD. Okay. And in place of angle C, here it is written two parts, this and this. That means ACB, ACB plus ACD. Okay. Here not BCD but BCA, otherwise ACB. Now BCA and ACB both are same, right? So ACB plus ACB, it is 2 times ACB. Same thing here, ACD plus ACD, 2 times ACD, and addition is equals to 180 degree. Now take 2 as a common and transfer it to the right hand side. So here ACB plus ACD, ACB plus ACD, it is full angle BCD. Okay, ACB plus ACD, it is full angle BCD is equals to 180 degree. Transfer this 2, so 180 by 2, 90. So angle BCD is 90 degree. Okay, that's why BCD is a right angle. Okay, after that, question number 7. In triangle ABC, right angle triangle in which angle A is 90 degree and AB is equals to AC, find angle B and C. This is very easy question. Okay, now in that it is given that AB is equals to AC. Now if AB is equals to AC, then opposite angles are same. Okay, here opposite angle C and here opposite angle B. Okay, so AB is equals to AC, it means angle B is equals to angle C. Okay, so here it is written in triangle ABC, AB is equals to AC, so opposite angle C and B both are equal. Now in triangle ABC, angle A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degree. Right angle sum property, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Now value of angle A is given to you 90 degree. So in place of angle A, write down 90 degree. Okay, then angle B as it is. Now in place of angle C, we can write angle B. In place of angle C, we can write angle B. So here angle A is 90 degree, angle B as it is, and angle in place of angle C, write down angle B. Okay, is equals to 180 degree. Now here angle B plus angle B, it is 2 times angle B, and transfer this 90 to the right hand side, so it becomes negative 180 minus 90. Okay, now angle B is equals to, now here 180 minus 90, 90 degree, 180 minus 90, 90 degree, and here 2 multiply angle B, so transfer this 2 to the right hand side, it goes to the denominator. Okay, so angle B is equals to 90 by 2, 45. Okay, so angle B is equals to 45, and initially we proved that angle B and C both are equal, so angle C, it is also 45. Okay, so angle B and C both are 45 degree. Again, these two sides are same, so opposite angles are same. It means angle B is equals to angle C. Now in triangle A plus B plus C is 180, A is given 90 degree, B as it is, in place of angle C, write down angle B. So here angle B plus angle B, 2 times angle B. Transfer this 90 to the right hand side, so 180 minus 90, 90. Then transfer this 2 to the right hand side, so angle B is 45. So angle C, it is also 45. Okay. Then question number 8. Show that angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. Show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. That means each angle are of 60 degree, that we need to prove here. So here triangle ABC is equilateral triangle. Okay, in equilateral triangle all the sides are same. In equilateral triangle all the sides are same. Okay, now from here AB is equals to AC. AB is equals to AC, it means opposite angles are same. So angle B and C both are same, right? Angle B and C both are same. Now second thing, so first of all angle B is equals to angle C. Now consider these two sides. So these two sides are same, so opposite angles are same. Now angle opposite to this side is angle A is equal with the opposite angle with respect to this side is angle B. Okay, now here angle B is equals to angle C. Okay, angle A is equals to angle B and angle B is equals to angle C. Angle A is equals to angle B and angle B is equals to angle C. Alternately, angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C. Okay, Alternately, angle A, B and C, all three angles are same. Okay, so AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. So first of all, consider AB is equals to BC. AB is equals to BC, so opposite angles are same. So opposite angle C is equal with the opposite angle A. Okay, so angle C is equals to angle A. Now similarly consider AB is equals to AC. So angle C is equal with the angle B. So angle C is equal with the angle B. Okay, here equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now from equation 1 and 2, C is equal with A, C is equal with B. Alternately angle A and B, it is also same. Alternately angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C. Okay, all the three angles are same. Now in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus C, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree, angle sum property. Okay, angle A as it is. Now in place of angle B, we can write angle A because both are equal. So in place of angle B, write down angle A. Same thing, in place of angle C, we can write angle A because both are same. So in place of angle C, write down angle A is equals to 180 degree. Now angle A plus angle A plus angle A. So 3 times angle A is equals to 180 degree. Okay, 3 times angle A is equals to 180 degree. Now for finding out the value of angle A, transfer this 3 to the right hand side. So angle A is equals to, here we have 180 degree. Now if we transfer this, multiply 3 to the right hand side, it goes to the denominator. So angle A is equals to 180 divided by 3 is 60 degree. Okay, so value of angle A is equals to 60 degree. And initially we written that angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C. So all the angles are of 60 degree. Okay, because angle A is 60, so angle B and C are also 60 degree. So angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to 60 degree. Okay, again, first of all, AB is equals to BC. So angle C is equals to angle A. Then consider angle AB is equals to side AB is equals to AC. You can consider here any two sides. Okay, you can go with the any two sides. Now AB is equals to AC, so opposite angle B and C both are same. Okay, angle C is equal with A, angle C is equal with angle B. Alternately, angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C. Okay, in an equilateral triangle, all three sides are same and all three angles are same. Then angle A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degree. Now in place of angle B, write down angle A, and in place of angle C, write down angle A. So angle A plus A plus A, total 3 times angle A is equals to 180 degree. Now if we transfer this 3 to the right hand side, so 180 by 3, angle A is equals to 60 degree. Okay, if angle A is 60, then angle A, B and C all are 60 degree. Hence each angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degree. Okay, so students, here our exercise 7.2 is complete. If you have any doubt, so just write down in comment section. I will give you the answer. Thank you.